Hey, camera. I know I haven't talked to you for a while again. But um, as promised, I want to tell you a something that happened to me a while back. It was about a month and a half after I quit smoking that I had this uh, revelation. Well, I don't know. I don't want to make such a big deal out of it, but many of the vloggers or like this anti-smoking advertisements show people saying like, "Oh, it's amazing! After I quit smoking, I can climb mountains and do stuff." And to me, sometimes it just sounded too good to be true. But um, let me try to start with a little bit of a backstory. Now, when I was smoking, just imagine that I do 10 10 jumping jacks. 10 jumping jacks. It's just 10 jumping jacks. Right after 10 jumping jacks, um my limbs will start feeling heavy, very heavy. Um my limbs, my arms, my feet, my I can't I it just feels very laborious to lift my knees up, and even my arms, and then my shoulders will start to feel heavy right after that 10 jumping jacks, just 10. And then after a couple of seconds I will feel dizzy, just a little dizzy. And of course by that time I feel like I can't go any further. I can't do more than 10. That's I mean, perhaps I can do it, but it just feels physically um laborious. And so I rest. Probably I'll sit, probably, or I'll just stand. uh, just that I'll stop. After that, after a couple of seconds, that's when I start to breathe heavily. I don't know why, but it feels like it's delayed. I'm supposed to be panting already, but for some reason it's delayed. So I start to breathe heavily, and after breathing heavily, that's when I start to sweat profusely. I don't know. I don't know about um, the rest of you guys, but the rest of the other people, but um, that's what happens to me. The sweating is delayed, the breathing heavily is delayed, but it's there. Okay, so that's the backstory. Now, um, I was walking my dog. And there's this 10-meter bridge. The, most of the times, my dog wants us to run that stretch. He wants us to run that stretch of 10-meter bridge. And so I thought that one day I just thought, oh, well, yeah, sure. Why don't we just jog the rest of the bridge, just to cross the bridge? And I already anticipated that by the time we reach the end of the bridge, I am supposed to be panting. My body is supposed to feel heavy. To my surprise, and this is a month and a half after I quit smoking, to my surprise, I was literally amazed. I was surprised that by the time we reached the end of the bridge, uh, I was expecting to feel heavy, or at least get dizzy, or just those things. It never happened. No, so I was surprised. I was like, "Wow, I can. I'm not tired. Why am I not tired?" So we stopped. We stopped at the end of the bridge because I had a hard time understanding that my body isn't tired after that 10-meter jog. So yeah, I was laughing by myself at that time. Well, me and my dog was there. I was laughing and I thought, wow, it's a miracle. Because I believe ever since I was 25, uh, I couldn't run. I couldn't run more than 10 meters. After 10 meters, it's like the 10 jumping jacks thing that after 10 meters of 5 to 10 meters of jogging, sprinting, um I can't go any further. So and I don't work out. I don't dance. I don't do any of those. I've lived a very unhealthy living starting yeah, age 25. And me realizing that I can go further than 10 meters from then on was just overwhelming. It was overwhelming because I couldn't believe that I can do it. So that morning, we still proceeded to walking, and we I tried to test myself if how far I can go. So I started jogging, and I was surprised that I was able to jog 100 meters. Imagine from being unable to jog or sprint 10 meters to being able to jog 100 meters, just 100 meters nonstop. I was slow. It wasn't fast, but it was an enjoyable jog. And after 100 meters, I was just sweating. There was no panting. There was no this heavy feeling. I didn't have that. I just stopped there because I thought um, I needed to rest. I shouldn't. I don't know. I just stopped, and I was very very happy because here's the thing that quitting. One of the things that quitting smoking did to me. Finally, I am finally able to actually work out and at least try to be healthy. Do some physical activities that I've always wanted to do, like jogging. I've always wanted to do that and enjoy it, and that I don't have to be burdened so much with my weight and my heavy breathing and whatever smoking has done to me. So yeah, that's the thing that I've always been excited to talk to you about, but I kept delaying it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you see a little bit of difference in me. I hope you do. I hope you can see my a little bit of improvement. But yeah, so to all you um, quitters out there, I hope you continue to do it. I hope you keep on abstaining from smoking, and I hope that you will also realize how empowered you are now that you are not smoking. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's it for now, Cameron. Bye bye.